Hey guys, it's ViLo Energy Healing. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of September. Now, these messages may not resonate with every Taurus out there, so please just take what resonates with you and leave out the rest. Also, stay tuned for your bonus info that's going to be coming up right after this. All right, guys, let's see what's going on for you guys this month. You know, Taurus, you have to stop stalling and start planning. Okay, September is about planning ahead and expanding. Okay, you're going to be looking at what's next, where you're going, and what you're building. Okay, but it requires patience and a long-term vision. Okay, you've been waiting around for something to happen. Okay, but the universe wants to see action. Okay, so it's time to just start moving. You know, there's a choice here, okay? It's like, it's decision time. So whether it's about love, loyalty, or commitment, you can't avoid it, okay? It's time to commit one way or another. Pick a side, because avoiding it will only just create confusion. You know, the holdup is you being indecisive, okay? You're stuck in limbo, sacrificing your own happiness while waiting for someone else to move and for shit to change. It's not gonna happen, okay? And the longer you stall, the more drained you're gonna feel. You know, it's like someone's been reckless, inconsistent, and only showing up when it benefits them. Okay, that hot and cold energy is the root of the problem. Okay, it's created instability and it left you questioning if you can even count on them at all. You know, you already tried to leave, but you didn't fully walk away. You kept circling back to what you should have ended a long time ago. This back and forth has only made it harder for you to move forward and to move on. Okay, and it needs to stop. You know, this month is about you, your value, your worth, and what you bring to the table. Okay, the more you keep giving to the wrong people, the more drained you're gonna feel. Okay, so stop putting energy into people who don't give a shit about you. Put that energy back into yourself and watch how fast your life changes. You know, pretty soon, secrets are gonna come out and get exposed. Okay, you might even feel maybe disconnected from your intuition because you've been ignoring it. Either way, the truth won't stay hidden. Okay, so just be careful and keep an eye out for the red flags. Okay, trust your gut when something feels off because that's your warning. You know, your patience is what's being tested here. You've already put time and energy into something, and now you need to decide if the payoff is even worth it. Okay, this is showing you where you wasted your time and where it actually mattered. You know, from here on out, you'll know how to handle situations better. You know, there's someone around you who talks stability but doesn't back it up. Okay, this person could be unstable, controlling, or manipulative with money. Okay, being greedy or just refusing to provide real security. Okay, the things that they do will force you to rethink who and what you rely on. Taurus, I don't know who this person is that you're dealing with, and I don't know who they think they are, but they're really starting to piss me off. Okay, their energy just feels like trash. Anyway, you know, you might be afraid of breaking tradition or walking away from a commitment. Okay, but deep down, you want freedom. Okay, that thought scares the hell out of you, but it's also what you really want. Okay, so stop pretending that the old way is working when it's not. Okay, it's time to start creating your own rules instead of following someone else's. You know, by the end of the month, there's a new beginning. Maybe a new opportunity, a solid offer, or maybe the first step towards something really stable and secure. It might not feel like much at first, okay? But it's the kind of start that can actually last. Okay, don't dismiss it just because it's small. This could be the change that you've been waiting for. All right, Taurus. Hey Taurus, it's ViLo Energy Healing. Welcome back to part 2 of your reading. All right, this is going to be your bonus info for the month of September. Okay, let's start off with some timing windows. I'm going to start from the beginning of the month and work my way towards the end. Now, September 4th to the 6th, okay, that's when a choice becomes like unavoidable, okay? The 11th to the 14th, that talks about frustration with inconsistency, okay? It's like when you see, that's going to be like when you're going to see like that hot and cold behavior. September 16th to the 18th, that's when a truth or a secret gets revealed, okay? That's like that red flag moment. Now, the 25th to the 29th, okay, that's that new beginning, okay? That beginning with stability or maybe an opportunity at work or in work. All right, now for zodiac signs, okay? The zodiac signs that are coming through strong in this reading, okay? Could be someone you're dealing with, doesn't have to be, okay? Don't get too fixated on the signs. You could be dealing with any sign. Okay, the first one I see is Gemini. That talks about choices in love, truth versus illusion. There's also Pisces here, okay? That's about delays, indecisions, or secrets revealed, okay? There's also Sagittarius, okay? That talks about like that reckless or inconsistent energy. Is that it? Oh, I got Taurus here. Okay, that's about like lessons about your worth, stability. Looks like even money. Okay, let me just see here. I'm going to channel some phrases that you guys might be saying, thinking, or feeling, okay? I'm already picking up, this isn't working anymore. You can't keep me waiting. Actions matter more than promises. And I need something real. Okay, now I'm channeling some symbols that you could be ignoring, okay? I see like unbalanced scales, okay? That talks about like fairness versus unfair effort. A door half open, okay? That's about hesitation between like leaving and staying. I'm seeing like seeds or plants. Okay, that could have to do with like patience, growth, investment of time. Seeing a book upside down, okay, that's talks about like hidden knowledge or ignoring wisdom. Yeah, I'm also picking up that somebody's money situation isn't as stable as they make it seem. Also, a conversation about what are we kind of forces the truth to come out. You may even notice like repeated delays or excuses. That's basically your answer, okay? It's not a coincidence. Okay, I'm gonna channel some initials, okay? It could be your name, somebody else's name, first name, last name. Let's see here. I have B, F, H, J, L, M, R, and T. All right, well, that's what I have for you guys today. If you're enjoying the bonus info and you want me to continue this way, just hit that like button or just leave me a quick comment to let me know. Even a thumbs up is good. Thanks for watching, and until next time, sending you love and light.